One person's journey to overcoming social anxiety and shyness, and his secret to success. Our lives are one big chain reaction, but how much conscious control have you exerted over yours? You may well have heard people say the life you're leading right now is a result of the thoughts you harbored yesterday or last year. But why not let me walk you through a real-life example instead of a person named Brian and how his thoughts affected his life. Then I will reveal to you the key element that saved him from a life lived under the shadow of a life-limiting disorder. In his first decade of life, Brian began school life a lively, friendly, outgoing, rebellious character. But because of certain events and the ever-present negative influences in his life, his original personality gradually began to withdraw. In his teens, Brian became withdrawn, frustrated, and jealous. Frustrated because his fertile and creative mind was a trapdoor that would slam shut whenever it came to socializing and communicating on any level. Frustrated because he felt like he had no talents or abilities and had nothing to offer the world. Jealous because of the ease with which his classmates and his few friends could communicate and socialize. Jealous they had plans, goals, a purpose for when they finished school. Brian left school at 16, highest grade E. Further education was not an option. In his 20s, Brian was living a lie. He didn't have any passions. He didn't know what his hidden talents might be, or any idea what he wanted to do. So he did work that wasn't aligned to his true self. He resented himself, his job, his life, and his lack of ideas on how to change it. Other losers and lost souls recognized a kindred spirit, befriended him, and continued to hold him back. Toward the end of his 20s, soul-sick and hitting bottom, he left his negative environment, moved to a new town, and had his first aha moment that would start to turn his life around. In his 30s, Brian would gradually discover who he wanted to be and began to relentlessly teach himself how to become that person. In his 40s, he had been thinking about, dreaming about, learning about, and writing books and programs for his future online business, non-stop. At age 47, almost exactly 20 years after his first aha moment, he stopped living a lie and quit his day job to work full-time on his own online business. As you can see, his mindset and self-belief from each period of his life went on to shape the next period. Now with self-belief, confidence, knowing what his talents were, and much more than a decade of developing them, he took the ultimate act of self-belief and quit his job to use them full-time. I know all this to be true because that person is me. I use my middle name now because when I hear my first name, I associate it with the person I used to be. In my entire timeline, more than 25 years of it has been poisoned by shyness and social anxiety. This is a state of mind that happens below our conscious level, like a secondary personality that has taken over control. It wasn't until my late 20s when I discovered something that resonated with me, something I could be passionate about and wanted to master, a discipline that acted like an antidote against and was the first step in overcoming social anxiety. Discovering something to be passionate about is like gaining a shield, something that deflects the full effects of low self-esteem and self-criticism, giving your original personality some breathing space and the chance to recover and regrow as you build on that passion. If you want to know how I can help you effectively and fully remove your own shyness and social anxiety imposter personality, take a look at the program I've created for you. Forged out of 20 years experience and field testing, it's a recovery process purified and super condensed into 6 life-changing weeks. I call it word shy the Shyness and Social Anxiety Breakthrough Program, because that's exactly what it is. Click the link below this video or visit my website when you are hitting bottom and you are ready for an aha moment of your own. Thank you.